This is the weekly update dated October 29th, 21 for the 5-minute production incubation project. Last week we saw the test plan for all the edge cases and we set a date for the MR review readiness. This week the front end was recreated with the Pajamas framework and Vue.js, and the MR was brought to a state where it is ready for review. So if you navigate to your project, infrastructure, Google Cloud section, all the notifications and the sections that you see, and furthermore, if you go to the generate service account section, all the forms that you see over here are Vue.js components, and they have their corresponding tests and specs as well. Alright, then if you navigate to the MR itself, MR71420, that introduces this change to GitLab Rails Web module. You can see that this MR is out of draft stage, so it's available for review, and you can find a list of YouTube videos where I demo what this MR does. But also you find instructions for the reviewers. The reviewers can review this at two levels. You can simply review the code and you can, pass a comment or suggestion on improving the code itself, or you can wish to test the functionality as well. And testing the functionality requires setting up of your GDK to work with Google Cloud, so you have to configure things the right way, and instructions for that have been made available. If you scroll down, you will see that the pipelines are passing. This MR improves test coverage by 9%, so that's good. Some minor code quality improvements suggested by the job, and of course I'm sure the reviewers are going to suggest more items as well, and that seems to be what I will be doing in the coming weeks. So as suggested, next week I will be working on all the fixes that was suggested by the code reviewers, and if I do get time, I'll get active playing and creating pipelines that deploy using these new service account credentials.